So you think the timelines are merging? Well, so do I. Today we're talking about Evercrisis merging into Final Fantasy VII Remake or Final Fantasy VII R Series. Let's get into it. You ever wonder why or how these black-robed men keep showing up? Is it because Jenova is controlling all of them? Is it because Sephiroth is controlling all of them? Well, you already know what I think. Jenova's controlling Sephiroth, Jenova's controlling Hojo, Hojo's the devil. Never trust any of them because Hojo is manipulating everything, and Jenova plan to mimic went onto Hojo, and Hojo spread Jenova cells to then make them all eventually come back, start the reunion. So today we're talking about somebody very specific that was revealed to us in Evercrisis, and his name is Marco. So Marco, when we leave on chapter 2 with Angeal, Genesis, and Bachman, we're going through Robio, I think is where we're at that point in time. And as we're going through, we find that there are certain soldiers who've been injured by some mysterious being, Jenova. And then we found out that, oh, Angeal says, this is my friend Marco. And where does that name ring a bell? I think Cloud knows him pretty well. Check it out.
You okay in there? Coming in.
Cloud, stop!
Get back inside!
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Do you see the number? Does he pop out anywhere else in the game, in Remake? I think so. Check this out. Now look, if you're saying that there's more than one Marco, that's a possibility. But what is the highest likelihood knowing that Hojo is the devil and that he wants to experiment on anybody who's injured to make them into a super soldier? So my take here is very simple. After Angeal was able to save the 3 people, Alyssa went with them and the other 2 guys were injured, put on the helicopter, brought back to Shinra Laboratory. What happens in the laboratory, Dexter's laboratory, Hojo's laboratory, is that Hojo is the devil and he has no problem with experimenting on people who are about to die, people who are young, people who are old. We see it in Before Crisis when, after the calm destruction scene, Hojo experimented on somebody as young as Elfie, which she couldn't have been more than 10 or 12 years old. We see it when Hojo experiments on his own baby, meaning young Sephiroth, fetus Sephiroth, adult Sephiroth. So to me, it's amazingly clear that Marco is the same Marco from Evercrisis and is the same Marco that Tifa introduces to Cloud, and even is the same Marco that we see at the Shinra HQ transform into Jenova. Do you think they're the same? I think they're the same, and that is exactly how we merge the timelines. Disagree with me? That's cool. Let's argue about it in the comments as usual. Catch you on the next one.